On this board, we're talking about how to find your soulmate. This presentation is part of my financial literacy program called How We Are Making Our First Million. Now, you may be wondering, how does finding your soulmate relate to financial literacy? Well, it's very related because our relationships, especially marriage relationships, have a huge impact on our finances. A good relationship can be a huge blessing, but a bad relationship can be a huge distraction. And so in this presentation, I'm going to go through 5 things that must be present for you to know that you have found your soulmate. Now, I want to say that this presentation has been greatly inspired by a YouTube video that I saw. The YouTube video is called 5 Keys to Identifying Your Soulmate by Tori Roberts. Let's jump right in. Number one is chemistry, right? So it's that rush of chemicals, right? The excitement, the high, the infatuation, right? The fireworks, the attraction, right? Chemistry, right, must be present, right? But here's the thing, chemistry is not enough. It's not enough. There must be more. Number 2, connection. Now, what is connection? When I say connection, I mean, you must feel as though there's a good fit, right? A connection, a smooth flow with when you're with that person, right? When you guys are having conversation, it feels so natural. It feels like you have this feeling like you guys belong with each other, right? There's this connection, right? And there's this mutual draw, like you are drawn towards the person and that person is drawn towards you, right? It's mutual, right? It's this state of compatibility, right? You just feel like it's a good fit, right? It's very similar to plugging in 2 cables together, right? In which the 2 cables connect and it's a good fit. It fits well together, right? So there has to be connection, but that's not enough, right? Also, number 3, there must be wholeness. You must be whole and the other person must be whole, right? And when I say wholeness, I mean, being completely happy with being single. Because if you don't learn how to be happy by yourself, you will never be happy with someone else. A soulmate does not fill a void. A soulmate does not fill a void. A soulmate complements your God-given purpose. So make sure that the connection you feel with someone is not based on codependency, right? So if you feel like you need them, that's toxic. That's not healthy. That's toxic, right? If you feel empty without them, that also is toxic, right? If you feel like they complete you, that is toxic, right? See, you are not ready for a dating relationship until you are whole, until you are complete, until you are independent, right? Don't let loneliness drive you into dating prematurely. So there needs to be chemistry, there needs to be connection, there needs to be wholeness. Number 4, there needs to be divine confirmation. Divine confirmation. Listen for God's voice to confirm that this is the person who God has chosen for you. Make sure that the relationship is what God has chosen, right? God chooses people to be together for his purposes. A soulmate is someone whose God-given purpose complements your God-given purpose, right? See, there are 2 types of marriages: purpose-driven marriages and emotion-driven marriages, right? And so it's so important to make sure that you stay patient and wait for God to confirm that this is the right one for you. All right. And number 5, that brings me to number 5, a sense of purpose, right? You must have a sense of purpose. Don't seek your soulmate. Seek your purpose, and God will present your soulmate to you when you are ready. You see, if you don't have a sense of God's purpose for your life, you are not ready for your soulmate, because your soulmate is designed to complement your purpose, and you are designed to complement your soulmate's purpose. As it says in Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So let's recap. How to find your soulmates. There must be these 5 things. Number 1, chemistry. Number 2, connection. Number 3, wholeness. Number 4, divine confirmation. And number 5, a sense of purpose. Thank you for watching. Please drop into the chat box below any comments or questions you may have, and I'll see you next time on the next video. God bless.